Hello everyone, welcome back to the Lord of the Rings Online. This is Gnarlo here. Say hello to everyone, Gnarlo. Good boy. When last we left off, we were talking to Bori over here. We were in the Chamber of Leadership. We had gone and managed to decrease the numbers of white hand orcs that were around Mazog's fortress Zabagathol, and he has come up with a plan. We're doing chapter 3 Mazog, where we are going to go and assault his stronghold so that we can be heroes. He believes that now that he has the mithril axe Ziggelberk, that no orc can stand before us. So we are going to try this now. It is a solo quest. We are going to go ahead and travel, and we will see how this rash plan plays out.
Pride oft heralds woe, it is said. With the power of the mithril axe Ziggelberg at hand, will pride overthrow the dwarves who seek to reclaim Moria? Or will it fuel the fire that burns within them to drive forth Mazog from Zabagathol at last?
Zabagathol, huh? I think you're mispronouncing it there, my lady. It's Zabagathol. Let us talk to Bori. It looks like he said he was going to gather a small force of dwarves to go with us, and he wasn't exaggerating about the small part, was he? Let's see here. Just making sure. 25, 55, 36. All right, nothing's about to level up so that to the point where we can't, where it's going to need reforging. So everything's going to continue gaining points. So let's talk to Bori. Do you remember our victory at Stasnak? This will be even more glorious, for now I wield the power of Ziggelberk. With one blow, we will slay Mazog and leave the orcs leaderless and confused. Onward, my friends. There are many orc necks ahead, and Ziggelberk thirsts for battle. So we fight with Bori to the gates of Zabagathol. Okay. Pretty much your typical escort type. I'm sure that we have to ensure that Bori stays alive during it all. Choose our area effect. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Hopefully he'll heal up a little. Yep, he heals up pretty quick there. And we are, of course, in pretty much no danger whatsoever. Okay. These should all go down pretty quick. I'm not too worried about trying to ensure that I'm on the same one that Bori is. If I start noticing his points drop a little too fast, then we'll worry about that. But as it is, it looks like we're doing a pretty good job at defending him. Now it says, you see there, he heals up very quickly. Let's go ahead and get on that one. We'll use our area effect to get their attention. A little bit more deadly with the fact that we keep running into bigger and bigger groups. Gonna have to kind of stay on Bori's a little bit closer. See if we can't keep the one banging on him distracted here. Going well so far. I guess we're gonna have to fight all the way back over there. Take out every one of these groups as we go. Hope everyone's been having a good one. I know I have been having an okay one, I'll say. I'm currently in the middle of my 7-day work stretch. I had 3 days off. 3 days at work, and then I have 1 day off, and I'm having another 3 days at work after tonight. So, this has been my only gaming night this week. It has been rather intense. But it's nice to get back into Middle-earth again. I was hoping that I would be able to, I was making every plan to go see not Lord of the Rings, Star Wars again tonight, but ended up having some stomach issues that kept me from going. But as it is, instead I sat and watched The Martian again, which was just absolutely awesome. Such a wonderful movie. Saw it in the theaters, and it was just as good on Blu-ray as it was in the theaters. Such a fun movie, such a good movie. Still trying to wonder, as everybody else is, trying to figure out just how it was that it was nominated for, as they say, Matt Damon won the Golden Globe for Best Actor in a Comedy or Variety Show. It's like, yeah. As they say, you have to wonder. Although someone has said that the situation that they're having is that it's not that the foreign press so much nominated it for that and caused it to have that, as it is that studios have gotten into the habit. It looks like they may have to change the rules or something. Studios have gotten into the habit of, if they believe that a movie's a particular category is a little too strong, they will nominate it for a different category where they think they might be able to win a little easier. And if any of y'all have seen The Martian, it's funny as hell, but it is not a comedy. Here we are, banging on the door, Gnarlo, to tell Mazog we have come for him. But that being said, it is still awesome. Alright, let's see what we can do about getting Mazog to step out and come and greet us. Your knock reverberates throughout the cavern, but there is no answer. Okay. Oh, there's Bori. Why does he not answer? For all the whispering of his warriors, I had not thought Mazog to be as cowardly as he now appears. Perhaps the sight of Ziggelbergs shining in the harsh light of this place has turned his legs to jelly and his courage to water. Oh, since the next objectives protect Bori, I don't think so, my friend. Mazog, come out and face me! Who is it that comes to Zabagathal, the fortress of Mazog, lord of caves? Who dares challenge my forces? Who dares? What is this? Why are there so few of you? Is this some joke? No, Mazog, with the mithril axe Ziggelberg, I am more than your match. I think not, Beardling. Kill him! Alright, there we go. Said, we've got to make sure they all said Bori survives. Completed Orc Slayer. Looks like we definitely have their attention for the most part. And more orcs. This time I'm not going to be able to use my area effect, so we'll just have to kind of pick them off one by one. As long as I can stay on the one that seems to focus on him the most, I think we'll do okay here. Mazog should be saying enough and joining in here shortly, I would think. Bori's holding up okay so far. See if we can get on the orc that's actually facing him. Oops. Yeah, we definitely need to see if we can distract him a bit. Alright, come on, heal up. Enough of this, Mazog. Ziggleberk will be your doom. What do you mean, stun me? Don't stun me. I cannot allow you to do that, Master Dwarf. You are Bozi, the leader of the dwarves that have returned to Moria. I am Bori, son of mighty Bozi. Release me that I may slay you and Mazog together. Gorathul. I will destroy him, Gorathul. Let me make a gift of his head. No, friend Mazog, we can put him to better use than that. And see what a pretty axe he bears. This too will be put to good use. Ziggleberk will be your death villain. Your foul craft cannot hold me forever. Perhaps not, but it will hold long enough. Your friends I released to bring word of these events to your father. Pulpum, to me, show this hobbit out. This way, maggot, you get to leave all by yourself. Come on, come this way. Give me an excuse to kill you, hobbit. Go ahead. Well, what if I want to fight Mazog? Will it not let me even do it? Nope. I guess I'm going to have to leave. Through here, maggot. Mazog doesn't want to see you again. So we've got to go through the... Oh, great. We have to go through all the jeers of all the orcs along the way. Run back home before you get hurt. Survive your encounter with Gorathul and do as he says. What if I don't want to do what he says? Oops. Oh, that was not the correct path. Still seems like I ought to be able to... Gnarlo, over here. Where's Bori? I should have been able to attack him if I wish, but...
If it were not for the prospect of finding Mithril, I would not have come here.
Gnarlo, what has happened? Where is Bori? Swaina listens in shocked silence to your account, his fist clenching in wrath. Cursed orcs, always they seek some strong ally, some powerful force to tell them what to do. A lesser master under their greater one, perhaps, but still terrible. We have to get out of here, Gnarlo. There's nothing we can do for Bori now. So we completed Chapter 3, Mazog. As much as it pains me to say this, we should go. If this sorcerer wields such foul craft as you say, we cannot hope to survive long enough to free Bori or to wrest Ziggleberk from his enchanted hand. Quickly, burglar, before the orcs decide that our heads would send message enough. Alright, so now we're in the deep way. We need to go back and talk to Broger now. So that leads back to the waterworks. What's the other end of the deep way here? Where does it lead? Is this the one that goes from the waterworks to the redstone lodes? Is that correct? Trying to remember here. Or does this one have a second? Oh, there's Broger. Okay. So he is here in the deep way.
Moria has brought us nothing but sorrow. We were fools to come here.
Tragedy befalls us at all turns. Was my nephew foolish to challenge Mazog so? Perhaps, but he is a dwarf. How could he not challenge the spawn of Azog, thrice cursed by dwarves? To lose both Bori and the axe Ziggelberg is a grievous blow, and I fear to think of what this sorcerer, this Gorathul, may have in store for us. It seems clear that though the armies are Mazog's, Gorathul is making the plans.
I have sent word of Bori's capture to my cousin, but he will want to speak with you.
Chapter 4, The Sorrows of Caza Dune. I do not know what to do, Gnarlo. For all of our preparations and the strength of our arms, Mazog and his ally Gorathul have struck our hearts directly. Perhaps Bozy will know what to do, but I fear he will be as lost as I am. Broin came back to us from out of the darkness, but I am not as confident that Bori will do the same. So we need to talk to Bozy. Bozy, I imagine, will be at the Chamber of the Crossroads. Yes, indeed. So let us see if we can find our way out of here. It looks as if... Let's continue on down this, see where this actually leads to. Is there an exit here? There is, and which one? The Great Delving. Okay, so this is the deep way. So the deep way goes from the Great Delving to the waterworks. Well, I wish I'd known that. That would be nice. I think I actually tried this at one time. But I don't think I had the... I'm wanting to say, yeah, the Vault of Durin. I think we actually tried the deep way at some time. But I think it was closed to us because we hadn't actually done the correct... we had not actually done the correct part of the story. Because if we had gone in there, obviously Broger is now inside there. So if we had gone in there, we would have gone, well, why is he there when he's actually over there at the Chamber of Leadership? So I'm assuming we're not going to be in the Chamber of Leadership. We're not going to be able to get into the Chamber of Leadership anymore. Because if we did, we would see Bori and Broger still standing in there. Okay, so we are headed back to the Chamber of the Crossroads. See if we can get out of here. And we will see you when we arrive back over there. So see you in just a little bit here. We have reached the crossroads, and we should soon be up here talking to Bozy. There he is. Let's let him know what horrible things have befallen and how badly that this has gone, as he predicted.
I grieve for my son, but there is no time to mourn. The orcs are nearly upon us.
Bozy stares at you for a moment and then closes his eyes. Are we finished, Gnarlo? All of the dwarves of this expedition rejoiced when Ziggelberg was born from the depths, but more so at the safe return of my nephew Broin. All things seem possible, but now... He sighs heavily. My son is gone. How can I hope to lead my people to victory now? I cannot. I have not the will.
We will defend 3 locations, my friend. It must be enough.
Chapter 5, Drums in the Deep. It is up to you and your friends now. You must rally my people and coordinate the defense of Moria. We have prepared for war at 3 key locations: the Deep Way, the Way of Smiths, and the 21st Hall. If these locations fail, we are lost. Broger must fight for the protection of the Deep Way. Tell him I am counting on his strength, and he will stand as long as it takes to fight back the orc hordes. Speak with him first. The defense of the Way of Smiths is in the hands of Stothkel. He speaks highly of you and would do as you command. Okay, that's the one that I remember, the orcs coming from the different directions. Knew my memory wasn't playing tricks on me. You should speak with him once this Deep Way is secured. Willie will oversee the barricades at the 21st Hall. He fought bravely as part of the diversionary force during my son's assault on Stasnak, and I am sorry. Willie would do fine. This will be the last and most vital bastion you must defend. Our survival is in your hands. So next time we will talk to Broger and defend the Deep Way as we do Drums in the Deep. Alright, once again, it looks like this attempt to reclaim Moria is going just as poorly as the first one did. So we will sit here, we will have a smoke with Bozy. As I said, I'm back at work for the next few days, so it will probably be a little bit later toward the middle of the week here before I can get another episode up. But thank y'all for watching. I appreciate you doing so, and thanks for coming along with it. Hope you've enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.